Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about sustainability, and in order to do that I thought it would be very appropriate if I didn't use any products, brushes, additional, and I just used the fingers that I have. So let's get started. I'm not a beauty guru. There's just stuff that I want to talk about and I feel like I can't stare directly at the camera. So the only way that I can do it is if I multitask and I get ready with you guys. So this is a color treatment product. It has SPF in it. And if ever you're using something that comes in a jar, always use a scooper. Do not go in there with your hands. It's not hygienic, okay? And this is a gelato spoon that I had from a trip to the ice cream shop, obviously. And so sustainability is kind of exactly that, reusing items or using items that are multi-purpose so that when you are buying things, it doesn't just stop with that one purchase, but you can reuse it. And the problem that I have with sustainability, especially now that like the clean market is growing, there are so many brands and products out there where they say that, you know, they're about the planet, blah, 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 but I kind of don't think they are, because just the sheer amount of new products that they come in with, it's a lot. And I don't think that sometimes they really care about the planet at all, and it's more like a marketing beauty trend, and so that's just like the thing they grabbed onto. Oh my goodness. I haven't used this in a while. This is a product where I didn't purchase for myself. I bought it because I noticed my sister was using it, and so I gifted it to her for her birthday, and then she gave it back to me and was like, I don't want this. So this is me making it work. Holy smokes, this is a very white cast. That did not go as anticipated. Will it oxidize? Holy moly. Okay, I'm just gonna try to blend it in as best as I can, and maybe I will need to go in with the powder if this doesn't oxidize. Holy smokes, this is okay. If you're considering buying this product, it's by Dr. Jart Sissipair. Just know that it does this. But onwards. Yeah, and the other thing about sustainability is that why I think it's kind of baloney is that there are so many female products out there now where, you know, we want to be eco-conscious, we want to do the right thing, but there's not that same kind of emphasis for male products like hygiene, even clothes. I feel like there have been so many new startups or companies, small companies that have been starting up, and they are all about transparency and helping the planet, but not that many male, you know, in comparison. And I feel like sometimes there's a lot of pressure for women to save the planet, and it's like we can't save the planet if only half of the population is being conscious about the products that they buy and put in our bodies. So it just seems like, I don't know, a little bit unfair to me. Shoot. This is a ColourPop. One of my first ColourPop purchases in Moonwalk. It is a very good shade. It shows as orange, but it's got a greenish sheen to it. But I dropped it and it's shattered, and I'm just trying to make the best of it without tossing it or buying a new one, because I really don't use this eyeshadow enough to warrant buying a new one. But where was I? Sustainability. Yes, so I think that sustainability, you know, it's about decreasing your impact on the planet. And so rather than purchasing a certain brand and thinking you're sustainable, I think that we need to just cut back on our spending period. Like, for example, during quarantine, something that I've made a conscious decision to do is to not purchase new products, because I've got a ton. And like, the thing is, I didn't buy these things. It's happened that a few years ago, I started getting gifted for my birthday and Christmases beauty or skincare products, and so I'm swimming in a mountain of things. And so if ever, I don't think I will run out of products for a good year or maybe even 2. So if there's something that I run out of and I really like, I just dig into whatever I already have, and I haven't noticed any like drastic difference in my skin, so I think it's fine. And part of sustainability is just trial and error, I think, part of it. Because, for example, think about the products that you use frequently. For me, I use a cleansing oil every day. I double cleanse. And so I had a product that I liked, but I watched a BuzzFeed video with Devin, and she made her own skincare. And so I was like, hey, I use this product every day. Maybe I should try to cut back on waste and purchasing and make my own. So I did. I bought jojoba oil, I bought grapeseed oil and sunflower oil and some kind of castor oil or soap. And then I made it, and then I did not like it. I think maybe it was the sunflower oil I was using, but it smelled rancid, and it did not feel like it was cleansing my face at all. It just felt like it was sitting in it. And so, you know, I learned through trial and error that this isn't going to work for me. So I'm back to the brand that I was using. But another thing that I did was also lipstick. I threw away a lot of old ones, but the ones that I liked was a discontinued product. And so what I did was I went on Amazon and I bought like one lipstick kit, and I tried to melt, you know, whatever repaints were stuck in the tube. That did not turn out well for me either, but you know, I tried. And honestly, I don't really wear lip products when I'm at home anyway, so I think what I have will be fine. What else is a sustainability fail for me? I bought a shampoo bar during the beginning of quarantine, and because, you know, I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to leave the house, and so a shampoo bar saves on the plastic and you get a lot more usage out of it than you would from a bottle and a liquid shampoo. And so I bought it. And then when I got the package in the mail, I realized, shoot, one of the key ingredients in the shampoo bar is coconut oil. That is not going to work for me. And sure enough, it did not work for me. I tried it for 2 days and it turned my hair into an absolute grease ball. And so I'm trying to figure out if I could repurpose it anyhow, because otherwise I have to ship it back to Wisconsin, and you know, that is kind of wasteful too. And so another thing about sustainability, I would say, if you're purchasing anything online, definitely check out the ingredient list. This shampoo did not have the ingredients, and so I was surprised when I got my package. But if you can, read through it, and then you know, oh, this has this in it. I don't want that. Or your skin reacts to something, then you know, rather than having to receive it and then ship it back, right? A sustainability trick, you know, think about the products that you use on a daily basis. for me, face masks was something, like I said, I was gifted a ton, but my mom also gifted me a face mask in a jar, like a rose moisturizing, hydrating thing. And so with that, I realized, oh man, this is the same effect. This has the same effect as the mask ones. And, you know, you just have to do a little bit more labor because you have to put it on your face. But the same concept, you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then you wait and then you wash it off. And when I saw that, I was like, oh no, all these single-use face masks that Korea, let's be honest, produces and markets and has been really trending. Like, it's not good for the planet at all. And so if you're someone who likes to do face masks regularly, I would highly recommend that you purchase a jar rather than single use. And what else is there? You know, I don't know if it's part of being frugal or whether it's a devout care for the planet, but you know, anything that you have at home, you can repurpose. Marinara jars, for example, I will reuse to propagate my plants. I also think about the amount of, the amount of laundry that I do. I really only do it about every 3 weeks. And so, for example, when I was thinking about sustainability, something that I had considered was buying reusable washcloths. But, you know, if I only do my laundry every 3 weeks, I would need a ton of face cloths in order to match that, because it doesn't make sense, right? To buy these towels and then it increases the amount of times you do laundry. Like, that's not good for the planet. And then hand washing, I guess you could do, but I don't understand how you could do that in a sanitary way for like oily products. So I ditched that idea. I didn't want to do it, right? But something else, in order to cut down on laundry, I have not used a huge bath towel in like several years. I stumbled across Turkish towels a number of years ago, and they're great if you have ever used them before. They are very big. They could even double as beach towels. They're very light, and so they dry quickly. And honestly, you could use them even as like a huge scarf or a blanket when you're going out. I love that. I stumbled upon that at a craft fair, and craft fairs are really good if you want to think about buying locally and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm talking about sustainability, so I feel like I should do a green eye, but I don't play around with color that much. This was an impulse buy, and I love like these kind of greens and deep blues, but I've never worn it out, to be honest. So we'll play along as I keep talking about sustainability. I think, yeah, I'm very suspicious of brands who are using sustainability as a tactic to drive sales. I think one brand that comes to mind that is doing it well and is worth the money, I think, is Blue Land. It's another quarantine purchase that I did. That's all I bought. I bought pads, the shampoo bar, and then this Blue Land. It's a cleaning product line where they're about saving single-use plastic. So you buy a set and they come with 3 bottles, and they're called Forever bottles because they're made of really durable material. It is I don't know, I'm not sure if it's glass, but it's very durable and it's very aesthetic. And you get, if you buy the set, it comes with glass and mirror cleaner, bathroom, and multi-surface. And these are 20-ounce bottles. They are pretty big, and you put your water in it, and then they come with tablets. So you just drop that in, it dissolves, and then you've got 20 ounces of cleaning products. And so when you run out, you just repurchase tablets from them, and tablets cost $2. Like, that's what more companies should be doing, right? To cut back on our waste. I don't feel like they're doing it that much. Guerlain is a product where I know that they create refillable lipsticks. I looked into it. It was so expensive. So expensive. So, yeah, I've yet to find a product that I would really care to invest my money in, beauty-wise, that is truly sustainable and good for the planet. So, yeah, that's why I don't tell you about any of the products that I'm using on my face, because it's like, who cares? You don't care. I'm not a beauty guru. You're not copying me to recreate looks, right? You're just, I don't know. I don't know why you're here, actually. But thank you for being here. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I just don't know how to do color makeup in a way that doesn't look costumey. Yeah. Okay. Is this it? I think my face has oxidized. It's not so white, right? I think so. Pretty good. Okay. So, I guess that's it. And I hope you found this to be helpful, and I hope that it makes you evaluate ways that you are being sustainable or ways that you are not, or if you have any tricks about things that you've been repurposing or anything like that, please let me know. Oh, I guess I could do lipstick. I forgot that. See, it's melting. This is my homemade lipstick. It's melting. So I keep it in the fridge, and then when I'm shooting videos, I pull it out, and then I have to quickly put it back in the fridge. And if you have any sustainability, like things that you tried like me and it was an utter failure, let me know that too, so that we can learn from each other's mistakes. The problem that I had with this lipstick that I made was I put too much coconut oil in it. That's why it's melting. Oh, and I wanted to say, with the face oil that I tried to make, I did not waste anything because the grapeseed oil, I've used it to cook. The sunflower oil, honestly, I don't know if it's salvageable. I think it's rancid, so I might toss that. But the jojoba oil I've been using to, what is it, dry patch, like put on my dry patches, so I didn't waste anything. So yeah, if money is an issue where it makes it feel kind of hard to invest in, I hope that you don't end up wasting, you know, your time and the products, but that you could find a way to repurpose those things or hand them off to someone who could use them. All right. Thank you, and bye. I'll see you next time.